There has been an awakening. Have you felt it? Well, hey guys, it's Tychondrius here again doing another quick toy review, and this is for the Star Wars Force Awakens First Order Stormtrooper from the 3¾ Black Series. Now, I have the basic one, not the release. This is actually the armor up one, but it's the exact same figure as the single card. And this is a basic 5 points of articulation one, and this is the new one that is a Walmart exclusive in the States. And as I said in my previous video, I managed to pick a couple of these guys up from a seller that was selling them on in China. So he's really cool. He's really good sculpting. He's pretty much the exact same sculpting as the other one, except has the articulation practically of the 6" Black Series, just scaled down. So I'll just quickly get into the articulation. So the head is on a ball joint. Arms are on standard joint. They can go out quite a bit, and in the elbow it's on a single joint but can swivel as well. The hands are on the same kind of well, actually the right hand is slightly different to the 6" series one. It has an up-down movement as opposed to the in and out movement that the 6" one does. I would have preferred if the taller 6" figure had this style, because you can get into more kind of you can get better poses for for aiming on this guy. Unfortunately, since they only have a single kind of elbow joint, they are a bit tough to get into kind of a two-handed pose. You can do it, but it doesn't look sort of natural, because it would have been better if the elbow joint doesn't make the elbow bend to a 90°. It's just a small hair off 90°. It makes it a little bit awkward, but it's not a big complaint. It's just a minor gripe about it. He has a bit more paint apps than the standard one. Pretty much they have the same color. They have pretty much the exact same color system. The only difference is the armor up one only came with a single blaster, whereas I'm not sure if the single card version comes with the small pistol as well as the rifle or the standard blaster. But heads are almost identical. Just a slight variation on the black. It's a little lighter on this guy than it's not as thick on this guy as it is on the kind of 5 point of articulation one. And you have the stuff here paint apps are like the black dot here, not sure exactly what it is, and you have like not sure if those are rank markings or if it's supposed to be the nameplates. It is it's possible that they're kind of like a barcode, like a nameplate, because in the movie you don't kind of actually hear any of them have a name. They all have a number designation, which is similar to what all the stormtroopers in New Hope had as well. They were all numbers, they didn't actually have individual character names. So, but you got more paint apps on the arms and the different areas on the arms that are kind of supposed to be kind of computer detailing. I think they're supposed to be sort of like readouts and stuff like that they have on the arms, whereas the standard ones don't have anything like that. Back to the articulation, he does have upper waist crunch. He doesn't have a lower waist swivel. He has just the upper diaphragm, which is similar to the 6" one, which is quite good. You can get a good range of movement out of it. He does have those weird hip joints, like I was saying on the video for Kylo Ren. So if you want to kind of get the leg to move forward, you actually have to rotate the thigh, which is one of the reasons why I think it looks weird, because basically the thigh is kind of broken looking because it doesn't sit naturally. But he does have that articulation point. Single jointed knees. He has a better range of movement on the knee than he does on the elbows, so you can get a bit more natural look. And then he does have ball jointed feet, and you can get some movement out of it. They're slightly bit hindered by the cuffs around the armor for the feet on the front, but you can get quite a good bit back on them. So you can get some pretty decent posing out of this guy. So a lot more than what you can with the basic Star Wars, the basic armor up ones and the the build a weapon ones. But I do recommend getting these guys if you can. I know people are going to be they're kind of highly sought after at the moment, and I know people have been complaining about the distribution of them in some of the Walmarts, that some are getting them, some haven't got them yet. But overall, if you can get them, I do recommend getting one or two of these guys. So far I've managed to pick up two of these guys, and I haven't seen too much in the way of quality control with the paint apps between the two of them, so I'd say they're pretty decent. But there's other figures in the wave, like Rey, Poe Dameron, and there's a Finn. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find those guys, and any of the ones I've seen online on stuff like eBay are just ridiculously overpriced. So if you are looking for them, try and get them in stores if you're in the States. If not, you might want to wait off. They might end up becoming a bit more common with the third-party sellers in China, and they might be cheaper in the long run after the hype of the movie kind of dies down a bit. You might be able to find them a bit cheaper. But there you go, guys, my quick video review for the Force Awakens Stormtrooper 3¼ Black Series. Don't know if they have a Captain Phasma in the works for this line. I hope they do, because even though I won't say anything about the film, but I did love the design for Phasma in the movie. She was really cool looking, and I do hope they do release her in the 3¼ line for this. And if they do, I do hope they kind of give her a soft goods cape, because the previous kind of build a weapon one and the armor up versions all have a solid plastic cape, and I think in fact even the 6-inch Black Series one has a solid plastic vinyl cape, and I would prefer to see if they could pull off a soft goods one for her, which would be very cool. So there you go, guys, a quick video review. If you like the video, click like. If you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe, and if you want to comment, feel free to comment. So hope you enjoyed it.